The self-penned greatest city in America, Baltimore is one of the most historic places on our trip. Portrayed as a violent haven for the unjust on The Wire, but in reality, it's one of the most down-to-earth and colorful places that we've ever been. Hey, we're John and Mike, brothers who are die-hard football fans on a mission to do the unthinkable. Tailgate 32 pro football games in 17 weeks, all in an RV. Each team's city has its own style and traditions, and we're gonna try them all. We'll dine, drive, and discover what it takes to be the ultimate football tailgater. This is Tailgate 32. At the corner of Ostend and Scott, we found a hidden gem of the Baltimore tailgating scene. Tailgate 32 found the Tailgate Task Force, the most professional bunch we've met thus far. On our way out of the lot, we bumped into a celebrity of the tailgating kingdom.
I hear they call you the commissioner of tailgating. What?
Not that they call me the commissioner, I am the commissioner.
You are the commissioner?
Yeah.
Self-appointed?
No, it says so right here on my card. It's out of longevity and being elected, but started the tour in 1996, went to every stadium in the NFL in one season. Since then, about 870 games.
870?
832,000 miles, enjoying the lifestyle of a tailgater.
This is the man whose shoes we are trying to walk in.
Tailgating is the new community social. Tailgating is the last great American neighborhood where really America gets together. You are not judged on your religion, your ethnic background, your race, how much money you have in the bank. You're judged by one criteria, and that's what color jersey you have on. It's about food, it's about culture, it's about getting together. This has replaced the picnic ground. We don't have picnics anymore, we have tailgates.
Go Ravens!
Almost as important as the team itself is the music behind them. I caught up with Rob Storey, a trumpet player in the Marching Ravens, and heard about the other side of Art Modell.
Baltimore loves their football, and everywhere that we go, we play something. They know we're part of the organization, and they love it. Like we did a concert with Faust the People a couple weeks ago. We got to play on stage.
Very cool, Faust the People.
Yeah, and we walked out on stage, and the crowd went nuts.
So you mentioned Art Modell a little bit earlier. You said he did some good things for the Marching Ravens. Tell me what he means to the city of Baltimore, Art Modell.
He's the reason we have a football team again. Obviously, the people here, their heart tripped out when the Colts snuck away literally in the middle of the night. Art was kind of seen as the savior of football. He brought a team here, embraced the city, and in addition to all his football stuff, he was a huge philanthropy. I mean, he donated millions of dollars like Johns Hopkins. Like he was Baltimore.
Our next stop was with the Purple Dame, one of Baltimore's most recognized fans and activists.
In 2001, after the Ravens won the Super Bowl, I was working down in Baltimore City and really could have cared less about football. And I happened to be looking out my office window during the Super Bowl victory parade that went right down the middle of Pratt Street. And there was this huge dude in a convertible, and he stopped in the middle of the Pratt Street. And he got out of it, and he had a little girl in the convertible with him, and he took her out, and he started walking hand in hand with her down the middle of the street. And at some point, he went over to the crowd, and somebody handed him the Lombardi trophy. So he hoisted this little girl up on his shoulder. He had the Lombardi trophy in his other hand, and he proceeded to move through the crowd. And it seemed like he was enjoying it more than the fans were. It was like he was so appreciative. He was touching everybody's hands and hugging, and I thought, well, you know what? Maybe these guys aren't as untouchable as I thought they were.
Oh, this is Baltimore, baby. Vinegar, beer, a little bit of water, lots of seasoning on them as we steam them up. 30 minutes, they're good to go.
We couldn't agree more. So while Mike and I cheer on the Ravens from inside the stadium, the rest of the team was jonesing for some traditional Baltimore chow, Maryland blue crab. And Bo Brooks is the spot to be. Ted Henn, the restaurant manager, is one of the old-school crab types that knows the biz inside and out.
This is not a chain. This has been a family-owned restaurant for 47 years.
We ran into Kelly, a Baltimore native who was adamant about showing us the ropes.
I'll teach you how to eat a crab. When you eat crabs, you have to take all your jewelry off and put your hair up. There's the Ravens, baby. Woohoo! The best ones are the ones that have the most seasoning, so this will be mine. Aidan, look at this. Remember what this is called?
The back fin.
Yes. It's your best part of the whole crab. See, it'll come off. Good job! Oh my gosh, there's nothing better. Pretty delicious.
These are good crabs. For this time of year, these are really good crabs.
And we're gonna feed it to our camera guy.
Wash it down with a little natty boat.
Delicious.
That's awesome! That's like a perfect one. How good is that?
Might have been the best bite yet.
Here he goes. Crab off.
Then Ted came back to show us how a professional crabber eats.
Stick these, get these if you don't have that. If there's no meat here, don't worry about it, just move on. Get that, right there. Get that. You come back to the meat here. Take a point right here. Open up the apron, crack it. Right there. Oh yeah.
It's a crab off.
And the best part of being a manager in a crab house is you have to taste the product from time to time.
The Ravens ended up killing in the game, and the fans were left satisfied and wanting more. Now we're off to the land of the Cheeseheads for our 4th stop of the tour.
This is our season. One thing that I will leave you with, a person in their season, when they're doing great in their season, you can't touch them. This is our season. This is our season. Say it with me. This is our season. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
This is our season.
This is our season. That's right. All right, doctor. All right, dude. All right, man. This is our season.